Hello, and welcome back. I'm Kelly, and I normally do cute claws, but today I have some spooky claws for you because we are in October and Halloween is coming. It is in the air. So, the first Manny I got here, as you saw in the picture just a second ago, is a Beetlejuice inspired Manny. And I decided to do Beetlejuice because that is the first Halloween-y type movie that I've watched this year. I've ordered a ton of stamping plates and things for Halloween, and I have yet to receive them, which sucks. But I did manage to look through the stamping plates that I already had, and I found that I had some stripes like Beetlejuice's suit. I had some lace like for Lydia, and I had some spider web. So I was able to make it work. I hope and pray that some of my other stamping plates make it here in time because I am just so excited to do Halloween Mannies. So I have a lot planned, but it kind of all hinges on me getting those stamping plates. And I need the stamping plates because I cannot really do freehand nail art to save my life. So I'm getting into my normal dip process here. So you've seen in one of my earlier videos that I got up for you all that I had done tips, and I still am wearing those same tips. So I've done a few Mannies that I didn't film after that one that I did with the cover beige and the scrub method ombre. I've kept these tips on the whole time, and I've had, I think, probably 3 other Mannies that I've done on top of those same tips, and then this would make it the 4th Manny that I've done with these tips. So each time I'm not soaking off, I'm just prepping the nail by using my nail drill to kind of file down the colored powder. And I always put a layer of gel base and gel top, then I rough that up, and then I put like some clear or natural dip over that before I then go in with my dip color. So I did the same nail prep here. I just took off the color, got down to the clear or the natural color. I think I've been doing natural for the most part. And so now I'm just building my nail back up with the natural dip powder. I figured I want to do so many Halloween Mannies that it's probably easier for me if I just, do dip with natural, and then I use gel polish to do the color, because then I can spend less time filing, because the gel polish will file off very easily. It won't take me as long as, trying to file off dip colors. And the other thing is that I have way more gel polish colors than I have dip colors. So that's what I've got going on for you guys today. I'm just getting, this nail built back up, using my Virgo Gem liquids and this Kiara Sky natural. And then after I've gotten my nails good with the powder and they're nice and strong and I've got a good apex, then I'm going to do my shaping. I think I keep a little bit of my shaping in here just so that you can see a little bit of it quickly, but then for the most part I do it out of, or not on camera, off camera. And then I'll come in with the gel polishes and we'll get into applying that as well as getting the stamping going. So I will leave you to watch the spookiness. Hope you guys enjoy the soundtrack I picked for this, and I will come back with you a little while later. All right, so now that I am all filed up, got my shape just the way I like it, showing you kind of that curvature I got for each nail here, I'm going to get into applying my polish. So I've got a couple of colors. I think it's like a dark sparkly purple and a green from Gellen, and then I've got a black and a white from Beetles. I've also got my Mia Secret Prep, the dehydrator, as well as the primer that works well with the gel polish. So I went ahead and dusted my fingers off after filing. Now I'm going in with the prep, the dehydrator. Then I'm going to do a layer of this primer because I do think that it helps keep the gel polish from peeling on the nail. And then I'm going to go in with Modelones base. Then I'm going to apply my colors, and then I'm going to put a top coat, Modelones top coat. And then after I've got all that laid on the nail, I am going to cure, of course, all of that so that it's nice and dry and good to go and ready for stamping. And the reason that I do the top coat before I do the stamping is that if I mess up the stamp, then I can just easily wipe off the stamp that I did and not hurt, the rest of the color on the nail. And I did have to do a little bit of stamping over and over on my Beetlejuice nail, the one with the stripes, because the stripe, the stamp wasn't long enough to cover my whole nail, and I attempted to try to line it up with two different stamps, like one on top of another, to extend it, and it was just a hot mess. So I ended up having to take that off and rethink how to do it. I came up with something which you'll see later. And then also I just want to point out here that you see that I have a Rossi dip jar there in the corner of the screen. My original intent for my black pointer finger was to do a sparkly sugar nail. And I don't know what happened with this today. I've done sugar nails before and they've worked out great, but today I was having problems with that really adhering right and drying correctly. So I went and got my nail polish on because I did want to put like a black polish down first before I was then going to do the sugar with the sugaring with the dip powder. And I left it in to cure for a super long time in the lamp, but later on I went to do something with my finger, and that sugared powder came right off, and then it was all over whatever it was that I had touched. So I tried to fix that a couple times and it just wasn't working out, so I ended up filing all of that powder off, getting back down to just the black polish that I had put down, and then went in with another layer of black polish. So I did not end up using this Rossi dip to do the sugaring. It would have been a really nice accent nail for a different texture, but I don't know what went wrong today. It just didn't work out. So it's okay. I found a different alternative that I still like just as much. And I just wanted to let you know that why that was there. I don't end up using it. I know I had it in the picture at the beginning too. That's the one thing that I did not end up using for this set of nails. So let me just, let you guys finish watching me get the polish on and getting the nails ready for the stamping, and I'll be back. Okie dokie, so now that my nails are all dry with the top coat, I am going in with my stamping. So the 3 stamping plates that I'm using are all from Born Pretty. I do show you kind of the numbers here on each plate, so you'll have to pause the video and get those numbers if this is a plate that you're interested in. For the most part, I buy my plate sets from Amazon, but I noticed recently that some of the plate sets that I had, I was not able to find those same plates on the Amazon website. So the link down below in the box that I put there for you is just a link to the Born Pretty site itself instead of Amazon. And maybe you'd have better luck finding the specific plates there if you want to get the same ones that I've got. Of course, that's not a guarantee either. I know some plates just are out of stock or out of rotation or what have you. So, but just keep in mind that, you can get some things from Amazon. They have some really cute sets on Amazon too. So here I am going in with my first stamp on the nail that I'm calling the Lydia nail because it has the lace, that's the word I'm looking for, the lace on it. And then here is the next plate where I'm going with the stripes for the Beetlejuice nail, which I did the Lydia nail on my ring finger. I did the Beetlejuice nail on my thumb. The spider webs went on my middle finger with the green. So the Lydia nail, I did, a white with the black stamp on top. And I was thinking that I could have done a red nail with the black stamp on top, because she, at the end of the Beetlejuice movie, when she's getting married to Beetlejuice, she's wearing this really fluffy red, like, tulle dress. But I ended up not going with the red just because I felt like it didn't work as well with the rest of the colors that I chose for this manicure. So I had the sparkly purple, the green, and the black, and, the white, and I just didn't think the red fit in with that as well. But definitely an option. There's so many things that you could do with, doing an inspired look. I did a little bit of research before I settled on what I was going to do for this, and I looked at a bunch of pictures online, pictures on Instagram. I looked to see what kind of YouTube videos people had for Beetlejuice nails, but none of the stuff that I saw really was what I wanted to do. So that's when I sat down at my nail desk and I really started planning, okay, here's the base colors I'll go with, here's the stamps I'll go with, here's the colors for the stamps I'll go with, and it all came out looking really well. So you see that sugar nail there on my pointer at this point. I mean, yeah, it looks good. I wish it would have held up, but you'll see later that towards the end of the video, I've taken that off and I just have some black shiny polish on there. So I'm going to let you guys watch. This is nothing different than you've seen me do with the stamping before. I apologize for the points that I'm out of frame. But here we go. Here's, kind of the almost finished look. I was showing you what I ended up doing on this thumb since I couldn't get the stripe to go the whole way across. So I'll let you watch that, and then I will come back in near the end. I did want to pop back in just briefly. You could see that on my thumb, not so much now, but earlier I have a lot of black around my thumb, and that's from the stamping polish. So I would definitely recommend using like a liquid latex to protect the skin around your nail when you're stamping with dark colors like black, because then when you go to try to clean it up just with a little brush and some alcohol or some acetone, it stains your skin pretty bad. And for me, it took a few days worth of wear and washing for all of that to come off. So and I was kicking myself because I have liquid latex and I just totally forgot to use it. So that was one tip that I just wanted to pass along to you guys. So that was the last thing that I wanted to let you know about. Okay, so here's my finished look. As you can see, no more sugar nail on my pointer. Again, so sad about that it couldn't work out because it really was going to be so cute. And then I was actually doing this set of nails away from home, so I didn't have all of my stuff. So I only had like what I brought, and if I had, you know, been at home, then I probably could have done like a sparkly gel on top of the black to still get that sparkle that I was looking for. But oh well. I'm still really happy with the way these turn out. I'm just putting hydration back into my hands and cuticles with my Candi skincare like I always do, using my pen applicator, which you'll see here in a minute. It's the fat pen with the lavender scent. I did go recently onto the Candi skincare website to order her fall line. She has like a fall trio. I want to say it's like a caramel apple, a pumpkin something, and like a chai something. So really bought that for the caramel apple, not gonna lie, but I wanted to get that set. So I'm excited to have that come in. I'll show you guys that in another video as soon as I get it. But I hope you enjoyed my first Halloween mani tutorial using dip powder and gel polish and stamps. It's super fun to do Halloween. I'm a total Halloween junkie. It's my favorite holiday. I am a shopaholic when it comes to Halloween stuff because I think everything is cute and that I need it all. And my daughter is the exact same way. So you should see our house. It is covered in Halloween. It looks like Halloween just threw up all over everything, but we love it. So thanks so much, guys, for watching. I hope you found this video inspiring if you too want to do Beetlejuice set. And I will catch you in my next video. And have a great day. Bye-bye.